Example. See, I can say what? Dara is interested in learning abroad. Okay. Dara is interested in learning abroad. You see, in is the position, and then after in we use gerund here, learning. Okay, number 4, we have what? After the verb of fly. The verb of fly, we have what? Can stand. The word don't mind. We have the word love. We have the word like. Okay, and so on. And also the verb of dislike. The verb of dislike, we have the word hate, the word can't stand, okay, the word mind, okay, and so on. So when you see all these verbs, we need to add ing as well to future run. Example, I had playing game. See, I had playing game. So here had, and then we need to add gerund playing, right? And number 5, we use gerund with a certain verb. Okay? We have some certain verb. For gerund, example like the verb suggest, okay? The verb suggest, the word reach, okay? Reach, the word admit, the word avoid, and so on. Okay? So example, I can say she what? She reached climbing the Everest mountain. Okay, she reached climbing the Everest mountain. Okay, you see, reach, and then after the word reach, we use with gerund. Climb becomes climbing. Okay, so this is what we learned about gerund. So let's move to letter B, talking about infinitive. Okay, let's see the infinitive. So to infinitive, that means to plus verb. Okay, so we have 4 rules. Rule number 1 is to explain, right? To explain why somebody does something. To explain why somebody does something. Example, um, students are using Zoom to learn online, to learn online class. So here you see, to learn online class, it explain this one. Example, like you ask the question, why students, okay, why are students using Zoom? Okay, you answer the question, why are students using Zoom? So your answer, you explain this question, you answer, students are using Zoom to learn online class. You see, to learn online class here, that means to explain. So we just with to plus infinitive. Okay, B, after, in gerund, it used after preposition, but in to infinitive, we use it after adjective. I guess you know adjective, right? We have good, we have bad, we have what? Clever, we have beautiful. Okay, the word that modify to noun we call adjective. So example, the bird is the bird. What the bird is beautiful. Beautiful. To what? The bird is beautiful. To be a pretty girl. To be a pretty girl. You see, beautiful is adjective, and then after adjective, I use the word be, and then to infinitive become to be here. Okay, let us see. We can use to infinitive after the word to, after the word enough, after the word the last, after the word the first. Okay, example. Um, the this coffee is too bitter to drink. Okay? This coffee is too, and then we plus here, to infinitive, right? Because of the word too here. Okay? So this coffee is too bitter to drink. Okay, and the last use of it is to talk about certain verb. In German, we have certain verb, and in infinitive, it also has certain verb. For example, the word what are the word? The word okay, consider, the word consider, the word what? Agree, the word advice, okay, advice, what else? The word want, the word need, okay, and need, and so on. So example, I need to review the lesson. See, I need to review the lesson. So here after the word need, we need to infinitive, so to review. Okay, so talking about one more, we have one more thing that we learned yesterday is about expressing preference. So to express preference, we have three ways. Vote, we have vote. Oh, we don't. We have prefer, right? Sorry, we have prefer. We have vote prefer. Or the contraction is apostrophe and then prefer. We have number 3, vote rather. Vote rather. Okay, so in contraction we have apostrophe and then rather. Okay, so the form of prefer we have two, right? We have subject plus prefer and then plus gerund. And here we have one more form, we have subject plus prefer plus gerund plus to plus gerund again, because this week we want to compare, right? We want to compare from one activity to other activity. Okay, and that's it for number 1. We have two rules, A and B here. And we go to number 2. Would prefer, we also have some form as well. So we have subject plus would prefer plus to infinitive. To infinitive. Okay, so wait a minute. I need to go downstairs a moment, okay, and then I will come back. I got busy now. Sorry. So about 5 minutes I will come. Okay, let's come back, everyone. Are you here? Hello? Are you here? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Let's continue. So, talking about would prefer, it just read to infinitive, okay? And we have one more form as well. Subject plus would prefer plus what? To in plus object pronoun, right? Okay, object pronoun and then plus to infinitive again. Okay, and number 3, talking about would rather, we have subject plus would rather plus infinitive. We don't need to, right? And then we have subject plus would rather and then plus passive tone. Okay, so let's go through example to each one. I want to make it fast because we have no time now. So this one example, I can say prefer I prefer doing sport. See, I prefer doing sport. This one I compare from one. I compare, right? So I can say I prefer doing sport. I prefer doing sport to listening to reading. I prefer doing sport to reading books. Okay, and about this one, I can say she would prefer to, she would prefer to study online. Okay, this one, I can say she would prefer, and then the object pronoun, she would prefer me to what? She would prefer me to go to school earlier. Okay, and this one I can say what? She would rather, stay at home. Okay, and this one I can say she would rather, I went to school on time. Okay, so here passive form, right? So this is what we have learned yesterday a lot. Okay, so now let's go to our homework yesterday. So I'm going to give you answer me and then give me the reason. Why do you put your run and why do you put infinitive? Okay, so please send the homework to me as soon as possible. Okay, so now let's go to the homework together. This one. Okay, so can you see everyone? I guess you can see the homework in my screen, right? On my screen, right? Okay, so let's go. Number 1. So actually we have some more students here. Let's see. Start from who? Okay, start from Chatra. Number 1. Chatra, please be
Yes, sir.
Number 1 is answer.
Yes, sir.
Answer number 1. Do you see in the slide here? In the screen? Number 1.
Sir, chẳng hết rồi. Ôn nhung còn dùng kháng sẽ đặt bàn, sir.
Oh, okay. So, Panya.
Yes, sir. Mary enjoys listening to music.
Okay, Mary enjoy listening to music. Good. But why listening?
Because of enjoy.
Okay, because of the what? The verb of like, right? Okay, number 2. Tinon.
Yes, sir.
Number 2.
I don't mind doing the washing up.
Doing again. Why doing?
Because of the word don't mind.
Okay, don't mind. That don't mind is also the verb of
Charan.
life. The verb of life.
Ah,
Okay. Refer to the you. We are talking about you here. So number 3, Lita. Lita.
Hi. Irregular verbs are good and not easy to remember.
Yeah, to remember. Try to remember.
Because of
Can you speak louder? I cannot hear you well. Why to remember?
irregular verbs.
Because easy, right? Easy is adjective. Easy is adjective, right? Here, easy is adjective. So after adjective, we need to infinitive. Okay? So you must talking about the rule. Okay? I just want you to tell me the rule of it. Okay, which role is it going to? Okay, number 4. Emma. Emma, number 4. Matsu. Matsu.
Matthew is really good at remembering.
Matsu is really good at
Remembering.
number 4.
It's good at cooking
Is good at cooking. Why cooking?
because of the verb good at. It's
At here is what?
adjective.
At here is preposition, right? After preposition,
Yes.
we need your gerund. So this
Charan.
of the preposition at here. Okay. Number 5. Next one.
She went to buy a movie ticket.
She waited. Don't forget pronoun ed at the end here. She waited to buy. Why to buy?
Because the word waited.
Yeah, that is the certain verb. Okay, number 6. Wait.
The doctor encourage his parents to eat healthy food.
The doctor encouraged his patient.
The doctor encouraged his patient to eat healthy food.
Yeah, to eat, right? Why to eat? Why to eat?
Because the word encourage.
Yeah, it can be because of the word encourage, the certain verb, and one more because it is to explain. To explain. Example like why did the doctor encourage his patient? The answer, or the doctor encourage his patient to eat healthy food. Okay, this is to explain as well. So it can be both the certain verb encourage and one more because they want to explain. Okay, number 7. Lisa.
My flat is easy to find.
Yeah, my flat is easy to find. Why easy to find? Why to find? Because
of the verb easy is
yeah, easy is what? Easy is adjective, right? Okay, number 8. We go to Socrates. Socrates. Number 8.
She interested. Yes,
She is interested.
She is interested in becoming a daughter.
Okay, becoming. Why becoming? Why becoming? Because of the word in here. In here is preposition, right? So after preposition, we need gerund. Okay. You see, this one is different from present continuous or past continuous, right? In continuous form, become cannot add ing, but here become can add ing because it is not about continuous. It is focused on gerund. So gerund can add ing to any word. Okay. So become to add ing, it become becoming. Okay, number 9. We go to Petra.
Yes, sir.
Petra number 9.
He is saving money to buy a new car.
Yeah, to buy. Why to buy?
To explain why
To
somebody does something.
Okay, good. To explain. Number 10. We go to Socrates. Socrates. Number 10. Socrates. No. Okay, Livan.
When I met her, I couldn't have to hang her.
When I met her, I couldn't have to hug, right? Why to hug?
Yes, because certain verb of have.
Okay, so this one I cannot say you are wrong, but actually what we are studying now, that one is right because of the word have, right? But actually the correct answer is hanging. It's about hanging. We just with gerund. Okay? Hanging, not to hang. The answer, why? Because it is in the gerund 2. We haven't learned it yet, right? Because in our class we study only gerund and infinitive 1 in unit 1, but this sentence is related to gerund and infinitive 2. So this sentence we just with gerund, not infinitive. Okay. If you want to know more, you can go to your book and look at the gerund and infinitive 1. How are they different? Okay. And when the class comes back, I will give you more detail about it. But now in online class, I don't give you. I just want you to revise by yourself. Okay, got it? So make sure you don't confuse. Okay, number 10 is hanging, not to hang. Okay, number 11. Go to Lisa.
My favorite hobby is cooking.
Is cooking. Okay, why cooking here?
Because to explain why somebody does something.
No, to explain we use it to infinitive, right? But this one we use it gerund. Why do we use gerund here? Remember the first rule of gerund? We use gerund as the subject of the sentence, but we can also use gerund as the object. We can also use gerund as the object of the sentence. Okay? So this one we can say cooking is my favorite food. Cooking is my favorite hobby, or my favorite hobby is cooking. You see, one is subject, one is object. Okay, if you want to make this into subject, you can write like this: cooking is my favorite. Cooking is my favorite hobby. This is we use cooking here as for the subject, but in the sentence here, they don't use cooking as the subject. They just put the word cooking here at the end. So it becomes like this. My favorite hobby is cooking. So that means that we can use gerund as the subject and also as the object. Okay. So 12. Panya.
Yes, sir. My father had me to do my homework.
Yeah, this one just line number 10. First you said to do, right? But this is wrong. It's doing. Okay, my father had me doing my homework. Okay? My father had me Oh, wait, sorry. My father helped me. Yeah, my father helped me doing my homework. Good. Number 13. Number 13. Let's go, Emma.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, number 13. I'm sick of
I'm sick of eating hamburger every day
eating.
because of
Okay.
the verb of is preposition.
Okay, good. So let's go on. Number 14. Whose turn? Just help. Dinon?
It is important to serve.
Yeah.
It is important to serve the next for more information.
Yeah, the net. So much serve. Good. Okay, number 15. Next. Wait.
It is important to
Number
serve
15.
the net for
15.
more
Advise me.
information.
She advised me. Number 15.
She advised to see a doctor as soon as possible.
Advise me to see. Good. To see. Number 16. Olita.
Yes, sir. I don't feel like to study today.
Yeah, I don't feel like.
Study
Don't feel like. Like is the word. Like dislike. So we just read children studying, right? Number 17. Socrates. Socrates, number 17. No. Okay, next. Who else? Just talk. Just give me the answer. Whoever, just give me the answer because I don't want to call the name. It wastes time. 17. Any one of you, just give me the answer. I don't want to call your name. If you know,
Is
just
the
tell me.
ball got mere washing her car?
Isabel got my who to wash her car. Okay. Number 18. Number 18 it is for the subject, right? For the subject, we just read children. So it becomes we just read children. So do. And number
Doing.
19. Number 19. At last.
Ran.
The word at last. At first. At last we just read to infinitive. So to ran. Okay. Number 20. Pretend. Pretend is the certain verb of to infinitive. So pretend to be. Okay, 21. Sela stop. Stop what? Actually, the word stop we can to the word stop we can use it to infinitive and gerund. But based on this sentence, the situation here, we just read stop saying. Okay. But actually, the word stop can be stop to say or stop saying. But the thing is that it's used in different ways. So in this sentence, we just read stop saying. Okay. This is in the gerund and infinitive one as well. Gerund 2. Okay. So 22. It is no use. Use what? Cry, spill over, spit milk. So it is no use. It is no use to cry. To what? To cry. Okay? To cry because it is a tense verb. 22. The following questions are easy. Easy is adjective. So after adjective, we use with to infinitive.
Who infinitive?
Answer. Okay, number 24. She told us where what? Where to find because it is to explain. Why did she told us? Or she told us where to find because it is to explain. Number 25. Would you mind? Mind is the verb of like. The verb of like here we just read gerund. Posting. 26. Suggested. Suggested is the keyword for children, so suggested going. 27. Plan. Plan is the certain verb for to infinitive. So plan to go. 28. It
ក្រាប
was
26 traveling ដែរចា
yes.
26 traveling.
26 right? Ah, 26 trên bao go rồi này. Oh, sorry. 26. They suggested traveling, right? Yes, traveling. Sorry. Traveling. And 27, we plan to go. Okay. 28. It was hard for her. Hard, right? Hard is adjective. So after adjective, we use with children. No, after adjective, we use with infinitive, right? So it was hard for her to quit.
Why?
To quit, not quite quit. To quit. 29. We were all happy about. About is preposition. So after preposition, we need children. So celebrate becomes celebrating. 29, 30. Difficult is adjective. So after adjective, we use with to infinitive to know. 31. Avoid. Avoid is the certain verb for children, right? So children might become making. 32. Can you imagine? Imagine what? Imagine.
Finish.
This one is about your remember your memorizing. When you are talking about your memorizing, we use with or your prediction or your memorizing, we use with children. So imagine, finish become finishing. Just remember, just keep in mind talking about your memorizing or predicting something, we use with children. So finish become finishing. 3. We are use and then get. Actually, use plus to use to get, right? But this one is a little bit strange because the word use to is just to, right? Just to use and then plus with to, and then we use with children, used to getting. Okay, used to and then plus getting, talking about children too as well. Talking about the memory, children too. Your memorizing in the past, so we use with children as well. So used to getting. Okay. 34. Enjoy is the certain verb for like and dislike. So we use with children. Enjoy painting. Enjoy painting. And 35. Forgot. Forgot is also in children too as well. So this one talking about your memorizing. So you forgot locking, not to lock, and locking, because it is talking about children too. Refer to your memorizing. Okay, number 36. I regret you that your obligation was rejected. I regret is the what certain verb for infinitive. I regret to tell you, to inform you. To inform you. Okay, so that's it for this one, and it's also the end for the first section. So come back at the second session at the time. What time should we come back? Let's see. 2:20. Okay, 2:20. Come back, everyone. Got it?
Dạ sir.
Okay, 2:20. Come back. So now that's it for the first section. See you. Goodbye.
Dạ sir. Thank you.